with Philly.
You ain't beating Brooklyn, Milwaukee, if James Harden brings anything less than his A game.
Embiid to Harden on a drive. James Harden into the lane, puts it up and gone. His first basket as a Sixer. Harden on a drive, banks it in, and a foul on Minnesota. Harden with a step back three. Towns fouls him, and it's good. Harden for three. Towns comes out, and Harden drains a triple. 23 points for James Harden. Harden with the dribble. Harden back to Joel. Embiid well behind the line for three. It's good. He rattles in a triple. Oh, yeah. Harden with his ninth assist. Embiid with his third three. Joel with 32 on the road again.
My body feels great personally, and then just to be around these guys who all have the same common goal, coaching staff, and just top to bottom winning. And tonight I think defensively we were really good, and that's what led to our offense being even better.
The Sixer fans are feeling good, right, Billy? Feeling good these days. James Harden delivers 27 points, a dozen assists. Sixers 133-102 over those Wolves. Joel Embiid, how about 34 points and 10 boards for the MVP favorites? Sixers' fourth win in their last 5 games. How about some beard talk post game?
I mean, for me, I haven't been on the court in so long. I feel like my body feels great. Personally, and then just to be around these guys who all have the same common goal, coaching staff, and just top to bottom winning. And tonight I think defensively we were really good, and that's what led to our offense being even better.
Is that a slight shot at the Nets? Perhaps Kyrie? It's time for Straight Talk. Brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Harden, the 2018 NBA MVP, hadn't played since February 2nd with that injury. Delaying his pairing with Embiid. Doc Rivers, his coach, on what he saw.
I thought they worked great together. Played off of each other, kind of picked their spots. We still, like me, I still have to just keep watching. So there's some things that we prepared for that happened, and then there's some things that you can see James and Joel can do.
Harden with the dribble. Harden back to Joel. Embiid well behind the line for three. It's good. He rattles in a triple. Oh, yeah. Harden with his ninth assist. Embiid with his third three. Joel with 32 on the road again.
Yeah, I'd say Joel Embiid is pretty thrilled to have James Harden as a teammate. He had this postgame on NBC Sports Philadelphia.
What'd you think of your new teammates?
Man, you should have seen my face every single time, especially in the fourth. The first 3 quarters, obviously, making plays for all of us. That was probably the most wide open I've ever been in my career. I had a lot of easy baskets. I used to have to work for everything, but in the fourth quarter, the shot making ability, shot creation. Should have seen my face. I was just like, we never had this. Nothing close to it. So hopefully that continues. And we didn't even play our best, but I think we can be way better than that.
And that is Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. How about this pairing, Harden and Embiid? Looking forward, here's Kendrick Perkins with his insight.
I get it. Everybody is concerned. Everybody is worried about, is James going to take away from Joel Embiid offensive production and all this? And I get it. We had the same concerns last year when James arrived in Brooklyn. And guess what happened? James transitioned and turned into a point guard and started getting others involved. We're about to see James Harden and Joel Embiid be the best pick and roll duo in the NBA.
The other side of that trade, the Nets. They've lost 13 of 16. No sight of Ben Simmons on the floor. No KD against the Bucks tonight. How about some urgency for this Nets team? Teron Davenport.
When you could get all these guys together, the real importance there, and I think the urgency for Brooklyn is even greater than it is for the Sixers, because the Sixers are already there in the mix, right? But the Nets, they're somewhat there in the mix, but the Sixers are among the top teams in the East, so there's a little bit more time, a little bit more of a cushion for them, whereas the time is now for the Nets, and getting these guys back is going to help just establish that chemistry and those type of things, because we know, even though these are all really good players, it's going to take time for them to kind of gel and mesh the way that they need to.
Yeah, Freddie Coleman, on when he does step on the floor, he does